drill going where we rocking. Because everything on the football field is about who can eliminate steps the most. So what we call this was a one-step roll. To the right side. Now I'm a little older than I used to be. So my foot really wasn't supposed to move to get out of there like that. But body don't move like it quite used to, so I gotta do stuff to compensate. Now it's over the left. But it's supposed to be a roll where you roll over like this. Going straight back. Only way you can do that, your head gotta go. Your head don't go, your body don't go. Watch the head. All my fellow corners, Joe Miguel, Hendrick Robertson, y'all remember that drill? Danny Phillips, y'all remember what we used to do? Then it was called a tracking drill. The tracking drill, you basically have your hands behind your back, and it's teaching eye discipline, where you keep your eyes on the belt buckle the entire time. So it's normally a receiver in front of me just going side to side, and I'm just tracking him until he crosses his foot over. Because the receiver can do all this stuff right here, but he ain't crossed over. Until he does this, that's when you know it's time to bump and get the heck out of there. Right? So we go tracking drill. And I'm just watching his belt buckle when I'm tracking down the line. I'm just like a tie right in, he cross over there. Tracking drill. There's another hand placement drill because the next part of it is the run. You do the bump, and you gotta run. And when you're running, you gotta control the receiver by placing your placing your hand on his arm, but keeping your elbow down. When I first got out of Wilson from playing just running back and moving the corner, I would always have a tendency to do this. And dip my head and put my elbow up and try to guard the receiver. And I would always tip over, almost about to fall, trying to run with the receiver. But you do those first two steps, now you actually got your hands are up, and once you bump him, boom, your elbow goes down, and you control his arm the entire time. So we would do a drill, we would stand, the receiver would be right here, and we'll hold his arm, and he'll push us up the field. And then once we watching his hips the entire time. Once his hips drop, boom, we come back with him. That's why when you would see me on film when I was at Cerritos, it would look like I was glued to the receiver. So all those little techniques that I learned as I was developing in the technique. So you bump him, boom, boom. Coming back with him. Control him. The only other step would be if I was actually going against somebody, one-on-one, putting it all together. And once it's put all together, that thing look nice. Butt down, receiver give his move, and you're out of here. All right, thank y'all for listening in, man. Shifty the triple threat.